Hi again, I'm Knoos Stewart, and I'm channeling the Christ consciousness today. I'm not sure what's going to happen, so come with me and we'll find out together. I'm just going to take a minute and breathe and chant a little, and then Christ will begin speaking when he's ready. There are more beautiful souls on this earth than anybody can even imagine. The beauty of the souls that are on earth is unprecedented at this time. I tell you, there has never been so many old souls that inhabit the earth as they do right now. There has been a flocking of souls from all realms in the heavens coming, eager to join the human family in incarnation right now. Right now is the most exciting time in human history. I'm choosing this time to come through many, many channels and speak to you all as much as I possibly can to help the transitions that are happening in soul growth right now. These transitions are happening on a very personal level for all the old souls. If you think that you're an old soul, you probably are. If you're interested in spiritual subjects and you're looking to further your own spiritual development, you're very surely an old soul. If you're even interested in hearing about the spiritual changes that are happening in the earth, you're a part of that group. Souls are entering incarnation for many different reasons, but that reason is always because they're seeking soul growth on different levels. We're not all learning the same lesson right now. We may be experiencing all the things that are happening on the earth and all the changes and all the difficulties and even all the joys and triumphs, but we're all learning different lessons. The major lesson right now is to learn to listen to the self. All the media, all the social media, all the bombardment of information, news, and even opinions of other people, they're all coming in at us so quickly that we're learning to look within us for information and truth, not only without us. There's a real imbalance in the way that people are processing information right now. There's so much coming in that it's hard to hear the self. The voice of all the egos around us are drowning out the truth of our heart. The real voice we should be listening to is the one that sits within us, the real intuition, the one who says, wow, this doesn't feel good, or wow, I really like this. Instead, all we hear is negative, 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 wherever we look. All around us are these negative messages, pulling us away from the really joyful truths that sit within us. There are some beautiful things happening in the earth right now. People are forging relationships with one another in a way that has never been seen before. Those who were enemies in past lives are now becoming friends and loving family members. The conflicts on the earth are not just causing rifts between us, they're bringing us all together. They're making it easier to see that we have common intentions of goodness. A lot of karma has been released, and many relationships have healed in the last 5 years. And in the next coming 10 years, these karmic relationships will heal even more. So that's something to look forward to. Human beings are being more loving and compassionate towards one another than ever before in history. We just aren't really focusing on that part. I wish for all of us to begin speaking positive words, thinking positive things about what's happening on the earth. The more we're fearful and the more we think, oh, this is a disaster, the more that's going to manifest. If we all believe that the earth is going to die, well, that won't happen, but I can tell you, it'll cause some really negative things to happen. If we truly believe that we're on a trajectory towards love and not pain, that will also come to pass. Either way, you are safe. You are safe because your soul knows why it's here. It chose this very lifetime, and it's all pre-written in the soul's history. In the heavens, where I reside in the light, there's something I call the weave. Some people call it the Akashic records or the blueprint. It's where all the strings of light, all the life paths of everybody that exists in the human family are pre-organized, pre-patterned to create a beautiful world. It's all there for you. That doesn't mean we're all following that path though. It requires a willingness to participate, and all that requires is a change of focus. The choosing to participate with the light isn't a difficult change. The difficulty is requiring yourself to disengage from the negative aspects of life that are around you right now and choosing to participate in the higher vibration activities. It's not so hard to know what's higher vibration and lower vibration. Anybody who has a body can do it. You don't have to be a psychic or a medium or an intuitive to do that. All you have to do is to have a feeling sense and a nervous system. Anytime you're in a situation, check in with yourself. You'll see your body will tell you plus or minus, hot or cold. It's really quite simple. Positive, negative energy. Learn to practice that. This is positive, this is negative. It'll help guide you. The more you choose positivity, the more you'll actually ingest positive energy and the better you're going to feel. The better you feel, the more you're going to choose positive again, and so on. It's a cycle. When that cycle is perpetuated in the right direction and not in the wrong direction, things will really change. And if everybody on the earth does that, then we'll have a massive change. But for now, it's enough to do it as an individual. The world you see around you is created through your own energy field. So if you change your energy into the positive, you'll see a lot of positive change around you as well. You'll start to notice the people around you who are mirrors to you also changing in a positive direction. Isn't that neat? You'll have a lot of new opportunities for positivity when you open up to them. Creating the world you want to see isn't just about your thinking patterns. It's about your focus. If you focus, I have to think positive thoughts to avoid negative things, you're actually drawing in negative things. Because the underlying thought is negative things are everywhere. And that's what the energy is going to listen to. Oh, everything is negative. Okay, that's what you're going to see. If you simply know that you are the light and positive things are all around you, that is all that you need to focus on. There are a few other things that you can do to perpetuate positivity in your life. There are a few simple things, and they're not at all necessary, but I'll mention them in case anybody really wants to devote themselves to this practice. One of them is breathing in the light. In order to do this, you really don't have to be anywhere special, except maybe don't be driving with your eyes closed. That's not a good idea. You can be at work or watching TV or whatever you want to do. Be in the shower. So all you have to do is imagine a big ball of light. Imagine that you have a straw and that you puncture the ball with, and you start to suck out the light that's within it. You have a straw in your mouth and you're sucking out the light with each breath. Imagine your entire body turning into a balloon. Now you are the balloon filled with light. Keep doing this until you feel like you're about to burst. Then, gently relax your breath. Breathe out the light until you're at a comfortable space. You're no longer a balloon who's about to burst. You're just the body, but you're lit from within. You're filled with light. If you do this exercise even once a week, it will clear your energy. It would enliven your vibration and dispel any negativity that might be around you. The next thing that you can do is speak to others about positivity. Proclaim it out loud. Oh, I really believe in positivity. I believe in the power of the light. Whatever it may be, in your own words and your own language. Vibration doesn't discriminate between languages. It doesn't really matter. As long as your focus is on the light. If you speak it out loud, it creates a really higher sense of truth. There is a power to words. So if you speak it out loud, you will draw into yourself more of the same. The universe listens to your voice. So speak with the voice of light, and the universe will draw in positivity to you like moths to a flame. The third and final thing you can do is to create a positive environment to live within. I know everybody has different circumstances around them. You may not even have a place to live. In that case, seek out a beautiful place that you can be, to enjoy nature. If you have a home, or a room, or even a car, any little place you can call your own, a nook, a cranny, go into that space and create a beauty for yourself. Beauty is subjective. Whatever makes you happy is all that matters. Let's let go of the ideas of what things are supposed to look like. What makes one person happy makes another person miserable. Maybe minimalism isn't for you, or even maximalism. Some people love plants, some people don't. Put whatever in your space that makes you happy. You can put symbols of positivity and things that enliven you. Invite people into your home that you think will add to the space. Create a small shrine to yourself. The Enlightenment Shrine, it can be called, where you place objects that remind you that you're on the right path. Create a beauty where you spend most time. If this place that you are is not a happy place, bring in one object that does make you happy and place it in your line of sight where you spend the most time. Focus on it. Remember who you are. If you are in pain or if you are depressed, it is only one small action. That action tells yourself that you are ready for change. Then all you have to do is trust. Trust the world, trust the universe, and trust the light. Trust that that intention will draw into you what you need to change that pain into something more workable. The pain is there as a messenger. It's not there to harm you or bring your soul down into the abyss. The pain is a messenger for you about what you need to heal within. Make your number one focus healing. If you are that depressed, perhaps you are a healer. If you are in so much loneliness, perhaps you are a person who is meant to bring other people together. Usually we hold the opposite of what our true purpose is in the soul. What your biggest hurdle is usually the opposite of your soul talent and gift. So embrace that pain, but don't hold on to it too tightly. Be ready to let it go when you're ready to step in to the healing that your soul is looking for. Walk with me on this path to the light. You will surely arrive together.